Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So any of the zodiac signs may resonate with this reading. So we're going to look at as if you had a personal reading with me. So we're going to look at your person's character. We're going to look at their element, their zodiac. We're going to look at their planet, their numerology number, um, and their character trait. So let's see what comes through for you for this. We're also going to look at when, where, and how you may meet this person, and we'll do a tarot card to find out when. Um, we're going to look at the dynamic between the two of you when it comes to love, when you first meet. We're going to look at the obstacles or the people around you that may not be good for you, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're going to look at the actions being taken towards this love and the outcomes. So let's have a look here at what's going down for your person. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is an earth energy. This is somebody that saves their money or is financially stable. However, on the more negative side, they could be kind of too cautious about money, or possessive about money, or fixated on wealth. So those are more the negative aspects of that. Now, your person is an earth card or earth person, so they might be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Um, they may take years to get things done, not things done, but to have things because they like to possess things, like material items, or their money comes in for them. They like to have nice things or buy things. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the card. And we have the moon. So the moon is Pisces. This is where they may have internal conflicts. They may like to uncover the truth. They might be kind of suspicious. They may have issues that resurface for them that they have to try to handle. They may have some fears, or feel like things are, somebody's trying to uh, pull some type of illusion over them, or they may wonder if it's too good to be true as an illusion. So let's just see here about the number. So number 4 is about stability. So this may be somebody that wants to have their stability looked after, so they don't have to worry about finding a house, finding a place, or money in general. They may have a really good job to make sure that they have the lifestyle they're looking for, may even be looking at what their best life might look like and how they can move towards getting or obtaining that lifestyle. So let's just see here. We have the Moon card and the Four of Pentacles. So with that moon card, this is kind of third eye chakra. So your person may have that connection where their intuition is really on point. They may be even able to see clearly with awareness, and or very aware of people in general, of mannerisms, or they might be able to read people really well. Okay. Um, they may even have clairvoyance where they're able to see clearly. Okay, so they may have a clair, uh, or maybe even more than one. So let's just see here. Yeah, they may want to pursue goals to be stable financially for sure. Uh, they may not know what they want to do for a living, however, or they may not have found their calling yet or their purpose. They may already have, but the uncertainty card here, that internal conflict within themselves, they might struggle with certain ideas or things that they're trying to achieve, or were let down as a child. What else can I tell you about this collective? Because I'm getting a lot right now on this Earth sign. Uh, Four of Pentacles. I'm getting that this might be a Capricorn. January 10th to the 19th is what I'm seeing on the sun. Um, let's see. I feel like as a Capricorn, this is somebody that might be calm, cool, and committed with a high attitude. Like their attitude is towards work. They might get lonely at times. They may be selfish at times, or at times even boring because they may just want to be a homebody. They may like being at home. Um, they may like to spend time that way with you. However, I feel like there's another side of this person where they may like to get out and do things as well. I feel like they um, are very spontaneous or can be. They're not always planning, but they might be planning the more important things that they want to do. So it's kind of what I'm getting with this. So, wow, that was a lot about your person that I really was picking up on here. So, I mean, this is a general reading, so read between the lines, discern. I mean, I'm just reading the cards, so it's really up to you to discern and figure out what is yours and what isn't. All right, we do have somebody thinking about you with thoughts. They are, it is on the fence, so it is an unknown for them. They may be looking at who you are, they can't get you off their mind, or they may be thinking about you from another time frame in their life. Maybe they saw you again or saw your social media, or maybe you have a platform. Let's see. Okay, so they cannot move forward at this time with the imprisonment. They need a key to get out, or they need to learn something. Maybe they'll have somebody else spring the lock for them, or have some way of getting out of this. It may even be their angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. All right, it may have to do with certain expectations that they have to let go of with that number 10. That 2 plus the 8 equals 10, which equals the 1. So they may have to look at this differently or with a new perspective, is what I'm getting. All right, we have family rooms. So they may be talking about you to their family um, in terms of memories of you, and they may be getting divorced, or they may know or talk to their family about you getting divorced. So this may be that they are maybe seeing you as somebody coming up as single soon, or are. Okay, and wow, sudden wealth. So they may be seeing you have a lot of money, or this is your person that's having this happen. They may have felt really stuck and maybe were expecting certain things, maybe family members to help them. I'm getting my microphone is, hang on a sec. Okay. It may be that this is you getting divorced, or this could be them getting divorced. Now, they may have to let go of certain expectations to get this ball moving again. They may be going through their own divorce and be fighting over wealth right now, or material items that cost money or whatever. Now, maybe they have their own wealth, or maybe they win the lottery after they're divorced. Let's just see how they feel about you when you come into the picture. Wow, you may really feel we're going to do you first and then we'll do them. There's a big bonding here, so you may really feel bonded to this person or tied to them in some way. There is a rekindling here, so this may be a past life scenario, or they are with somebody still and they want to rekindle something with you. If they knew you from past. times. So if it was through school, or maybe they weren't even romantically with you, they want to, and maybe always have wanted to, is what I'm getting. And it almost feels like there was whatever bonding you had. Is like you're picking it right back up. You always had a bond with this person, or you always liked this person, and maybe it just never formed into anything. You're gonna want to rekindle that bonding with this person, yet there is somebody in the way. So this might be to do with this. There's a lot of magnetism. So there's definitely a frequency here that is in that higher range that the two of you are picking up on about one another. So let's just see what else is coming through. We have a best friend. So your person may have felt they want a best friend for a romance. They want to be friends first, or have that love of a best friend and having their best friend with them as somebody they want to spend their life with. All right, freedom, not always being on top of one another's, having space where you're not always together, and you have your own time to do what you want to do. Wow, this person definitely wants to marry you, and they may have even have said so in the past when you were kids, or you may have talked about it when you were in teenage years or young adults. Maybe you've always known they wanted to marry you. Let's see. Manifesting the one. So they may be manifesting you, and you're the one that is showing up for them with this magnetism. There is a third party here, or you're sensing one. You may friend zone this person until they get through this divorce, or they may friend zone you because they respect you enough to finish this off first before you come together. So let us see here. Oh, when it comes to, we have inner child work, Phoenix Rising, and say what you mean. So I feel like this hasn't happened yet. So this may be about communicating. And I feel like with you, you're one to kind of say what's on your mind. If you're a Capricorn, you might have certain planets here that's going to make you quite blunt. That could be Sagittarius as your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Uh, or a lot of Sagittarius planets in there in the month of Sagittarius. So we have inner child, Phoenix, and say what you mean. And I feel like this just hasn't been said yet, or you haven't met this person again for a while. Now, this could also be a new person if it is a past life person. You're going to feel that bonding and connection as if you've known each other for your whole life. Dang it. My microphone really doesn't want to stay on. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what else. So I do feel like that will turn around for you. And then we have unleash your creativity. So I feel like when you become creative, this is what's going to happen here. You might be blocked in this as an obstacle about saying what you really mean and doing some inner work, or kind of speaking to self about just say what you mean, say what you mean. Like, you don't have to sugarcoat it. Be authentic here. So I feel like this is something that a conversation you're having with yourself almost, or thoughts that you're thinking of how you're communicating with this person, and you're not really being upfront about how you really feel, or they aren't. There's the creativity that's going to, and it might be about how you talk to this person. Yeah, you're going to let go of any baggage. You're going to let go, do that inner work. And I feel like this is where those creative ideas are going to come from once you let things go, as that obstacle that might be in the way of this. And this may end up being about this divorce. Now, this could be the person you did divorce. Maybe this is the person that you're getting together with here, or will get together once this friend zone is lifted. Now, your person may feel like a victim at this time or is feeling victimized by their person here. I mean, if there was shady ass behavior or anything that happened here to cause this divorce, I feel like that is what's going on here. It could be that this person is feeling victimized or feels like they are the victim in this case. Um, let's see, we have a home here. So a house is not a home. A house is a house until you have someone to share it with, where then it becomes a home. So I feel like having a home here is what your person is wanting, but they have to get past that victimization here about maybe material items and letting go of those things. Taking off your mask, yes, about being authentic, and this may be about you as well as it could be about them, about this victim consciousness taking off the mask and realizing that they survived the situation, they got through it, and it's about letting go of any burdens or any emotional baggage or sadness or disappointment. You didn't really fail in your marriage. I mean, it may have fallen apart, but that doesn't mean that you failed at it, especially if you gave it your all and it just didn't work out. Maybe you just wanted different things, maybe it grew apart, maybe there was infidelity, maybe there was a reason to leave. So let's see, healing. Yeah, your person has some healing to do, and this may be why this needs to wait. And selling out. So they may have felt like they sold out when it came to this divorce just to get it over. It wasn't worth all the stress, and maybe just let things go. Here, just take the house. Let's just finish this. I'm tired of the lawyers getting all the money, where we could just get this over done with a lot sooner if we weren't fighting about it. And then alchemy. Looks like you're both alchemists, so I do like this. So your person's going through something, so they need to heal, and you might be trying to help them, sending them healing energy or helping them in some way and not even realizing it. And if you do realize that this might be your person, or if you know that this person's going through it and you've met them already, you may be kind of sending that to them as a way of having things change for them or for them to maybe heal sooner or whatever the case is, showing your support. All right, you're going to embrace this relationship once it comes together. Let's see what else comes through for the action. Yeah, you're going to take the risk on this. I feel like this is something that you're going to really be pulled towards, especially with that magnetizing energy. And you have a pure heart. You may need to purify your energy with a salts bath, or just means that you have pure intentions. And you have that inner peace within. So I feel like you've been working on yourself quite a bit here. Let's see, and voyage. Now, this may be something of astroplaning or astro traveling, or this could even be that you're going to have to travel to come to this person. You might even feel like a voyage or a cruise is a blessing. Maybe this is where you'll run into your person. So let's see, because you might be at the casino when you meet them, might be at the courthouse when you meet them, it might be at somebody's house, it might be at the jail. Maybe you have to bail somebody out. It might be at a library, it may be at uh, through your family. So there you have it. That may be how you meet them, and we'll get a card on that still. And your person is quite delighted to run into you again, or see you, or find you, or whatever the case is, however you come together. Yeah, new beginning. They are definitely looking at the horizon here, seeing a new beginning with you, especially with the magnetism coming in. Yeah, they may be focused on certain things, but I feel like, or focused on you. Yeah, seeing a lot of adventures. You might be that fun-filled type of person where your person is wanting to protect you, go on adventures with you, and have an opportunity to be with you. And we have leadership. You're both in a leadership position, maybe through your career, or maybe you have your own businesses, or that you're just taking the lead. Be careful that you're not going to bump heads because you're both in that leader position. Who's going to lead when it comes to this? And I feel like either one of you is willing to take the lead when it comes to coming together. We'll crack the deck on that. Yeah, somebody's feeling like this is you for your outcome. You're kind of hesitant on your courage, or you're trying to muster the courage because you maybe always been in love with this person, or had a passion, or felt something towards this person. Love is showing up with passion and finding it when it comes to your person. Now, if this is somebody from another lifetime and this is somebody new to you, you're going to really feel a connection to them, and you're going to feel that self-respect from them for you, for them wanting to deal with something first and friend zoning you until they are single. And then we have empowerment. So you may be empowered by this person, or they feel empowered by you. And so therefore you're gaining some type of confidence, or you have confidence, which is really going to make them feel good about themselves. And you may feel confident your family is going to like this person. So let's just see about your person's outcome here. All right, they may be doing really well in their career. That might be why the sudden wealth is there. They may have answers about who is meant to come with them and who is not, hence the divorce. And then having that strength, inner strength, to forgive people that have hurt them in the past, getting out of that victim consciousness, or trying to, I feel like that's where this comes in, and going towards that happiness, that half cup full is that dynamic that they're stepping into instead of that negative side. And they're willing to build something, or grow something, or even have children with you. Wow, look at the prosperity here. You're both going to build things from the ground up, is what I'm getting. Especially if you go into business together in a career, or they bring you into their career, or some kind of however they're making their money. So I do like this for you. I feel like there's some really great things coming for you in regards to this. Alchemy here, being friend zoned. Oh, I did say we will crack the deck. Fearless love. So when this does come through, and this is friend zone is going to change from friendship to romantic, fearless love is what you're going to have together, where you're not afraid to fully love this person, and they're going to be all in with you. Let's put a face to your person, collective, and let's see what comes through. Oh, so you might be older, they might be older, you might be older than them. There's hazel eyes here. Now, keep in mind, this could be you, them, or their ex person here. We have white gray hair. They may be wear their hair gray. They may dye it. There's freckles here, so fair skin. We have a square face. We have a man here. We have straight hair. We have animated eyes, so you might make your eyes big, or make faces when you're talking and animate your face to whatever you're doing. You might be a witch. You might be a good witch here, and somebody's definitely younger than you. And then, of course, we have somebody that's elderly, so older than you. And we have black hair, unless you are the older person that's showing up. And we have Hispanic or Latino. So this may be culture that you share with them, or this could be somewhere in your bloodline for your nationality. So that is what I have for you, collective. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. I appreciate y'all for all that you do, for watching the videos, especially, and of course, all the super thanks and the donations, which does help keep the channel going. You guys are awesome. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.